G'day guys and welcome to Aussie English. My objective here is to teach you guys the English spoken down under. So whether you want to speak like a fair dinkum Aussie, or you just want to understand what the flippin' hell we're on about when we're having a yarn, you've come to the right place. So sit back, grab a cuppa and enjoy Aussie English. Hey guys, welcome to this episode. I hope you guys have all been well. I just wanted to say hey to everyone. Thanks for supporting me. Thanks for listening to this podcast. I really appreciate everyone's support and everyone's interest. I'm really glad to be able to produce a podcast that is able to help you guys improve your English, whether it's just your listening comprehension, your understanding of expressions and phrases that we use as natives. And yeah, if you have any suggestions or you have any other sort of things you're interested in hearing about Australia, about the world, about whatever it is that you would like different podcasts to be themed around, then definitely jump on the Facebook page. Come over, chat to me, say hello to me. I'm always reading these comments and trying to engage with you guys as the Aussie English community. And yeah, just come and practice your English. You're always welcome to come and chat to me on there. Anyway, we can dive straight into this episode today. Today, I want to go over the expression to have a crack at something. So what does to have a crack or to have a crack at something mean? It means to have a try at something, although you're unsure if you'll succeed. So more generally, it's to have a go, to have a shot, to have a turn, to have a try. So I might also add that you can use this phrase in different forms with different verbs, such as to give and to take. So you might also hear to give something a crack or to take a crack at something, and not just to have a crack at something. So this is just another way of saying to have a shot at something, to give something a shot, or to take a shot at something. So what is the definition of the word crack? Interestingly, in this phrase, I guess it has nothing to do with the literal sense of the word crack, but the literal sense of the word of a crack, it's multiple things. The first being a line on the surface of something along which it's split without breaking apart. So you could see a crack in the concrete on the ground as you're walking along the pavement, or you could see a crack in the wall of a building, a crack in a tile in your bathroom. And then the second sort of common definition of the word crack is in terms of it being a sound, like a sudden, sharp, explosive noise or sound. So if someone let off, as is in the name, a firecracker, and you hear a bang, it's a sharp crack, bang, crack. So the origin of this phrase, I tried to look up, but I couldn't find anything really about where it had originated from. Someone online suggested it could originate from baseball, the game of baseball, where the sound of hitting a ball with the baseball bat is a crack. And so I think he suggested that by saying to someone, do you want to have a crack? It is telling them or suggesting to them that they can have a hit or a try, or do you want to have a hit or a try of the ball? So do you want to try and give it a crack? Do you want to try and hit the ball with the bat? Another way that I thought about it was, say someone's bought a whip, because a whip crack, or the crack of a whip, is the sound that a whip makes when you crack it. So it's obviously a verb there as well. If you crack a whip, it does that whoosh sound. So obviously this phrase may have come about when people ask someone if they wanted to try using that whip. Do you want to give it a crack? Literally means, do you want to use the whip and get it to make that crack sound? So have a crack, give it a crack, take a crack. It could be that. It could absolutely not be that. I'm not sure. But that is another way that I was thinking about it. So some examples of how I would use the phrase to have a crack at something. And again, you could also say to give something a crack or to take a crack at something. Number one, I got the idea for this expression from a video I saw recently, and I posted it on the Aussie English Facebook page, where A man gets swooped multiple times by a magpie during nesting season, and the word swoop, the verb to swoop, to be swooped, is when a bird or some kind of flying animal dives at you and tries to attack you or scare you away. So in this video that I'll link in this episode, the magpie swoops him something like 13 times while he's riding his bike down the road, and he's holding the camera so that you can see his face and his head as he's getting swooped by the magpie. And towards the end of the bombardment of swoops, he says something along the lines of, "This guy's really giving it a crack," or "This guy's really having a crack." And what does this mean? It effectively means that this guy, the magpie, is really having a shot at attacking him. So he's really having a crack at attacking him. He's really having a go. He's really trying to attack him. He's trying to hurt him. He's really having a crack. Another example could be that you want to play a game on your PlayStation 4, so your PS4, PlayStation 4, your game console, and someone's come over with a new game. You want to have a go on it, but your mate is showing you the game, and it's a one-player game, so only one person can play at a time. So you can't play at the same time as your mate. He keeps dying in the game and taking the next turn. So he dies, he has another turn. He dies, he has another turn. Usually you would probably give the controller, you would give the turn to your friend, and you keep switching every time someone dies. So if that's not happening, you could say to your friend as you're getting impatient that he's hogging the game, that he's just playing himself and not letting you play, you could say, "Hey dude, can I have a crack? Can you give me a crack? Can I take a crack at the game now? Can I have a crack?" So can I have a turn? Can I have a go? Can I have a shot? Example number 3, maybe a friend has bought a new car and he's driven over to your house. He wants to show you the car. He wants to take you for a drive. So he comes to your house, knocks on the door, you come out, you see the car, you get in the car, and you guys go for a drive, but your friend's driving, obviously, as it's his car. So he keeps telling you about how good the car is, how well it handles, you know, the sensation of what it's like to drive, how it responds, and keeps telling you you'll get a go eventually, but it just doesn't really seem to be happening, and the guy's not, you know, pulling over and letting you in the driver's seat. So if this was happening, you could say, okay, dude, I understand. I want to have a go. Give us a crack. Give me a crack already. I want to have a crack. Can I take a crack at driving the car? Example number 4. Say your son is competing in a surfing competition this weekend, say at Bells Beach, which is one of the most famous surfing competition beaches in the world. And this is down near where I live in the south of Victoria, so on the coast, Bells Beach. He's up against the country's best young surfers, your son. He paddles out, he catches a few really good waves, but unfortunately the rest of the competition is just too good and they beat him on points. So you could say that he gave it a really good crack. So he tried really hard, he gave it a really good shot, he had a good go, but he ended up losing. So he didn't win in the end, but he gave it a really good crack. He had a good crack at the competition, but lost. So that's really all there is to it, guys. That's the phrase to have a crack at something, to give something a crack, or to take a crack at something. And it just means to try something without necessarily being sure that you'll succeed, or wanting to have a go, have a shot, have a turn, or have a try at something. So as usual, we can go through some listen and repeat exercises, guys, and I'll keep this one simple today, where I'll just repeat the phrases give it a crack, have a crack, and take a crack 4 times. So listen and repeat after me, guys. Give it a crack. Give it a crack. Give it a crack. Give it a crack. Have a crack. Have a crack. Have a crack. Have a crack. Take a crack. Take a crack. Take a crack. Take a crack. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Remember, come over to the Facebook page, engage with the community. If you want to practice your English, comment on things, ask questions, share things that you're passionate about or interested in knowing more about, or things you see and do related to Australia or related to anything else. I'm always willing to chat to you guys if and when I have time. Don't be a stranger. Come over and say hello. And I'll chat to you next time, guys. All the best. You've been listening to the Aussie English podcast. If you like what you hear, please come and join our Facebook community and like and share this episode in order to help the podcast grow. If you'd like to support the Aussie English podcast, please consider donating a few dollars on my Patreon page, which will be linked in the episode transcript. The more you guys donate, the more time and effort I can spend improving the podcast. Until next time, guys, all the best.